It's an ordinary school day. Like, I'm guessing it would just be XOXO, Monica, XOXO. How could you delete my character file? Very droll. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friends. Yeah, so I think it's just going to be a straight-up dating sim if we replay it. And on Valentine's Day. I told you I was a monster, Monica. You were wrong to love me. So I'm guessing this is just going to be a straight-up, hey, Pete! But there already is one girl. Yeah, it's Sayori, the love of my life. This girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. It's good to do... Should I ban Monica? No, she's all right. We used to walk to... So this is just going to be a straight-up dating sim. This is only the beginning. Recently, we picked up that habit once again. Pete, are you proud of me? For what, Sayori? I forgot how adorable Sayori was. You know. For waking up on time. Man, I forgot how much the Sayori voice hurts my throat, though. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never even said anything about it. Even though we walk to school together every day. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm trying to be cool and aloof so that I can lure you in. See, if I'm cool and aloof, you'll be interested in me. You'll want to approach me. You'll want to learn more about me. This is how I draw you in. It's called alpha-ing. This is the trail of breadcrumbs that's going to lead you into my Hansel and Gretel style witch's hut, girl. I also always thought it was implied. I forgot how much the Sayori voice hurts me physically. It's embarrassing to say it out loud. Come on, please! It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Oh, wait, I'm not Sayori. This is, yeah. I'm proud of you, Sayori. Sorry. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Pete, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really... Oh, that's... Sorry. I'm like... Yeah. So I have to say what I always do on my mission joining any club. Something tells me so we're fake it. Yeah, so this is all the same stuff. Oh, Sayori is starting a club. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me. I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl, but I started to realize that, in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to do something, she can accomplish great things, so that's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. So this is definitely different. Recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. Walk across the school and upstairs, a section of school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Before long, I find the room. Timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Pete? What are you doing here? Well, I just, I glance around the room. Girl, too. Huh. So, you're the Pete that Sayori's always talking about. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Pete. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Gary. I need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one, whose name is apparently Yuri, seems to be quite shy compared to this is just gonna be a straight-up dating sim. It's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. What, working? Pete, now tell me. Yeah. That's right, girl. The club I've decided to join is yours, Sayori. It's because I love you and I want you in my life. I'm joining the Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. Actually, they kind of go crossed a little bit, like somebody just hit her in the head with a shovel.
No way! No way!
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Oh, girl, you know what I like. No, wrap me in those arms and jump up and down a little more. And then maybe jump on my hog as well. If Sayori's this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around.
Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we can become an officially recognized club.
I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate.
Uh-huh. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it?
Yeah!
After all,
Natsuki decided to...
Hey, don't ruin the surprise.
Sorry. I was sitting down at the table, okay?
How about I make some tea as well?
For the love of God, no fucking tea, though. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. My hog.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Woo!
Natsuki lifts the foil off a tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make the ears.
So cute!
Those look amazing, Natsuki.
You know, just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then I follow.
It's delicious!
Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. Can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. I'm just glad the chairs are back. Thank you, Natsuki.
Well, of course it is. I'm a pro, after all. There's no need to thank me or anything.
As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. Yeah, so it's just she made it out of Monika's blood. That makes it extra delicious, chat. So we're just going straight up dating sim then. Keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry. Teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
These voices are thumbs up. I appreciate the props for the voice acting, but I'm terrible. And also the Sayori voice kills my throat. It's actually really tearing me apart. I think we may just have a bit of a short stream because, honestly, the thing I was looking forward to in Doki Doki is that it was some version of the whole dating sim thing. I don't actually really want to... I don't want to play, like, New Game Plus that doesn't have Monika. Not because I really like Monika, it's just... I mean, I already know how this is going to go. Sayori and I are going to live happily ever after. Do we... You know what? Give me one more dose of that side-eye, though, girl. No? Ah, totally C-blocked. I wanted another voice of that side-eye. Just keep playing. Trust us on this. What happens if you put Monika's file back into the game now? I don't think it exists, so I don't know what I would copy back in there. You should keep playing. Keep playing. Chat says keep playing. All right. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Pete, what kinds of things do you like to read?
You know, I read just about anything. If you put it in front of me, I'll read whatever it is. I'll read cereal boxes. I really don't give a shit. I'm a voracious reader. Most recently, I read Hugh Howey's... what's the name of that? It's a book about machine learning by Hugh Howey. It's actually quite good. Collection of short stories. Fantastic. Yeah, I'm skipping this line because I read all the time. Manga. No. The thing I never read. Mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Yeah, of course it did. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Wow, this is still going.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? What do you read?
Well, let's see.
Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. That's hot, Chad.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. Level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
I'll read anything. Oh, manga, never mind. I actually will read it. I just typically don't tend to enjoy it because by and large, they're not well written. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. Manga is spooky. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something that we have in common.
Hot sex, maybe? Hey, Yuri. Well, about, the first thing he said. Manga?
That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room.
Don't just say it. For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga is literature too, Yes, it is. Just tends to be not particularly well crafted. And again, I'm not saying all manga is bad, by the way. I'm sure there are some that are delightfully well written, but that's, by and large, they're not. I mean, that same thing is true of like comic books too, though, not just manga. And also novels. Many of them are very, very poorly written. What is it Sturgeon's Law? 95% of everything is crap. So if Pete wants to read some of my manga, don't try to stop him or anything.
Natsuki, I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. We could take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Pete?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I'd go with, like, I don't know, a little roll doll or something, maybe.
Maybe.
Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in.
Maybe we can all try something new. I think it can be fun. And we all get to know each other a little bit better, too.
Let me guess. Sayori, I think you're about to suggest poetry.
I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right?
I don't disagree or anything.
Yeah. You're right, as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh?
Well, that would make two of us. I wouldn't mind doing it if I'm not the only one. What about poetry, though? How many books does it have? Like 11? Oh, we talking about the Malazan Book of the Fallen? Full Metal Alchemist comes to mind when talking about manga as great literature. I mean, I've read Full Metal Alchemist, and it's like maybe above the bar, but I wouldn't say it's great literature. There are very few like illustrated or graphic novel stuff that really kind of knocks it out of the park from a storytelling perspective. I can think of a handful, most of them by Neil Gaiman or Alan Moore. I would throw Joe Hill's Lock and Key on that as well. Pretty fantastic.
And as for Gary,
I have to read manga?
Jeez, you were the one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful.
Hurtful? I didn't realize.
But to gild the expression, Yuri thinks to herself.
I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki.
What, no love for Grant Morrison, Pete? He's alright, yeah.
If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature.
Are you just saying that?
No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well.
Morrison can be very hit or miss. Like Mark Millar, there you go. He's more my speed. If you want to talk about more of a DC flavor, give me a little Mark Millar, like Wanted or what was it, Irredeemable? Was that the Superman run he did? That was fantastic.
Really? I mean, it makes me happy that you do that for me, Gary. You can trust me to find something you really like, okay?
Same here. Perhaps I'll just visit the bookstore after the club meeting.
Just you?
Would you like to come along with me?
Oh, that side-eye, though, chat. Wait, is that invitation for Pete or is that invitation for Natsuki? Because she's giving me that side-eye. Hashtag that side-eye.
If you don't mind.
Not at all. I always go alone, so...
Yeah, me too. This is so cute.
Sayori, shut up. No, talk more, Sayori. Well, actually, kind of shut up because, again, my throat is killing me. Frank Miller or Mark Wade? I'm going to go counterculture on that one. I'm not a huge Frank Miller fan, actually. I think he's kind of overrated.
I'll show you some manga there too, okay?
Yes, I look forward to it.
Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food.
I guess the meeting's over, huh?
Yeah, looks like it. Now it's just time for you and me to go back to my place and make with the fucking. Nice to see everyone getting along.
Is it? I think everyone likes you too, Pete.
You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around Sayori, because you're a lovely person.
Ah, Pete. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing.
But I'm desperately in love with you, though. Whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine.
We're gonna make it the best club ever. Now you've joined, every day is gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, and every night is going to be filled with the hottest sex, too.
Hey, Pete. I really want to thank you for getting me unkilled and stuff. It was really nice. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to.
Oh, God. Is this where it starts to get dark again?
There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monica.
Uh-oh. Oh, shit.
That's right. I know everything that she did. Maybe it's because I'm president now.
Oh, God. It's an endless loop. You said Mark Millar. I'm guessing you mean Mark Wade. No, I mean Mark Millar is who I'm talking about. Not Mark Wade, Mark Millar. Not Mark Miller, Mark Millar.
But I really know everything, Pete.
This is some next level fuckery right here.
I know how you tried to make everyone happy. I know all about the awful things that Monica did to make everyone really sad.
Including you, don't forget.
But none of that matters anymore. It's just us now.
Oh, God. Now she's... Okay.
And you made me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day like this. With you.
Oh, God.
Forever and ever.
F to pay respects, chat. F to pay respects. F-O. R. I mean, we see where this is going. You want to step up the pace a little bit here? E-V. E-R. Yep. No. Okay.
What's happening?
I won't let you hurt him. Oh, God. Monica's coming back?
Huh. It hurts.
Mark Wade was irredeemable? Oh, well, sorry. I meant Mark Millar. Wait. Hold on. I got to Google this because irredeemable. Hold on a minute. It was Mark Wade. All right. Sorry, I've confused my authors. But no, I meant Mark Millar, not Mark Wade. F again. Sorry, I had to go Google real quick. I'm sorry, I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Pete. Goodbye, Literature Club. Same as Monica, Sayori has started power tripping. Can you hear me? Yes?
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, at all. But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it.
Dude.
So yeah.
Is it the Doki Doki theme? It's going to be the Doki Doki theme. Dig it.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you. The ink flows down into a dark puddle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite joy,
This is some next level fuckery. What a fantastic game.
find that special day. What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
And credits.
When you're here, everything that we do is fun.
Oh, sorry, they just killed Natsuki. We never saw that picture, actually.
Read my own feelings. What good are words when a smile says
Give me one last shot of that side-eye, though. Come on, chat. Give me that side-eye. Okay, Doki Doki. Just give me one more shot.
have it all?
Give me one more shot of that side-eye. Also, Dan Salvato, you did a fantastic job. You have perfectly written... Like, this guy definitely has a feel for the, What? Wait a minute, go back to that one. What was the bondage thing there? This one we saw.
Does my pen
The bondage thing must be what happens if you romance Natsuki.
are dear to me?
Hashtag one more side-eye.
Is it wrong if I take your
Unbuttoning Sayori's shirt?
set you free?
We didn't get to see that one either. I'm kind of upset I missed that.
The ink flows down into a dark
Anyway, what was I saying? Dan Salvato, the writing. This is a... Okay, suddenly everything is back to normal and the scroll is smooth. Okay. He definitely knows the dating sim thing. He's got it down because to write this and so successfully subvert all of the tropes, that's talent right there. This is fantastically well written. Removing the menu, removing the script. We're just deleting everything. Depending on what you choose. Yeah, I'm sure. We're seeing clips of things we didn't actually see in the game because we didn't go that path. Made with Love by Team Salvato. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand a literature club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality. A reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being a part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monica. Script files missing or corrupt. Please reinstall the game. And it actually crashed, so there you go. If you check the game files, you can find all kinds of crazy shit, like a QR code to a website that foreshadows the dev's next game. I'm going to throw the break logo up, because Doki Doki Literature Club actually closed itself. There's like nothing left. It's completely gone. So there you go. Did we find true love this Valentine's Day? No. Did we find out that love is basically a hollow illusion and an empty shell that will never reach fruition or be fulfilled? I don't know. Maybe. That was a fantastic mindfuck. Yeah, Doki Doki, that actually turned out to be an amazingly good game. In that it was a subversion of everything you expected, but it's still... You know what? Metafiction is often like that. That's part of what makes metafiction great.